What's up guys, CJ here and welcome back to this week's all-new character bio. This week we'll be exploring the origin of Old Man Logan and where his story diverged from the mainstream Marvel's version of Wolverine in honor of the movie Logan coming in just a few short months. And right at the top, full disclosure, thanks to the violent and gory nature of the original Old Man Logan series, some of the images you're about to see are fairly graphic. After getting his start in the pages of the Old Man Logan miniseries from writer Mark Millar, the older, battle-worn, future version of Wolverine has re-emerged in the mainstream Marvel universe thanks to the events of Secret Wars. But Old Man Logan actually comes from an alternate universe, very similar to the mainstream 616 Marvel universe, featuring many of the same people and events that occurred. However, somewhere along the way, a catastrophic event happened, which would forever alter the future's trajectory. Just as in Earth 616, James Howlett was born in the mid-1880s in Cold Lake, Alberta, Canada. Much like the 616 version, James' mutant abilities manifested during his childhood, which led him to leave his family and take refuge somewhere in British Columbia. This is when James took up the alias of Logan, and he actually began working in mining, which helped him further develop his growing abilities. As part of this tough living, Logan also had to hunt for food, which is a skill the young Wolverine sharpened by forming a pack-like relationship with a group of wolves with whom he would live full-time following even more personal tragedy. Eventually, Logan returned to civilized life, fought in multiple wars throughout the years, and went through the Weapon X program, as in the normal timeline. Also, as in the normal timeline, he escaped, joined the X-Men, and became the superhero known as Wolverine. But this is where Old Man Logan's universe splits off from the main timeline. At some point during his career with the X-Men, superheroes around the world were simultaneously attacked by groups of villains. As part of this attack, the Spider-Man villain Mysterio created an illusion, causing the mutants in the X-Mansion to appear as various supervillains in the eyes of Wolverine. Seeing only a huge number of villains and seeking to protect his friends and the students, Logan sprung into action and engaged the villains in battle. Unfortunately, by the time the illusion wore off, Wolverine had killed everyone in the mansion, student and X-Man alike. Unable to live with his actions, Logan attempted suicide, but failing to end his life, he decided to kill off his superhero persona and decided the Wolverine was dead. After this defining moment, Logan decided to live in a sort of exile, becoming a farmer and family man living in Hulkland, which was formerly known as California and what remained of the United States, which was now divided amongst the remaining supervillains to rule as independent kingdoms. As we mentioned in the beginning of the bio, recently he's been transported into the Earth 616 universe, simply referred to as Logan because of Wolverine's death in the main continuity. As far as powers and abilities go, Old Man Logan shares his 616 counterpart's powers to a T, featuring the iconic adamantium claws and of course the healing factor, but due to his age, Logan's healing factor appears to have slowed, and while it'll still fully heal him, it's not quite as quick as it used to be. He also shares all of the original Logan's enhanced senses, battle expertise, and fighting skills, but he also carries with him a sort of wisdom gained from his exile and the events leading up to it, which has made him more reluctant to use his powers overall, and more understanding of what it means when he does. As for more reading on the character, the definitive source is, of course, the original Old Man Logan series from Mark Millar, though if you're a little bit squeamish, you might just want to sit that one out. But the Old Man Logan Secret Wars tie-in miniseries from Brian Michael Bendis was also really good. But that's going to do it for this bio. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to smash that like if you like what you saw and subscribe for more great content every single day. And let me know in the comment section down below what you think of the Old Man Logan series from Mark Millar. I know I personally really enjoyed reading it because I'm a big fan of alternate history, and to see that in kind of comic book form was really cool. I always love those what-if stories. I mean, Superman Red Sun is really one of my favorite comics ever made. And also, let me know in the comment section down below how much you think of the original storyline they're actually going to bring in to Logan when it comes out. Personally, of course, they don't really have all the pieces in place. They can't use Hawkeye, they can't use Red Skull, and there are a lot of things overall where I don't think it's really gonna resemble the series too much, but I kind of am personally still hoping for that little subplot where he's actually killed the X-Men, because I think that could be such a defining tragedy for Hugh Jackman's final turn on the character. I really think it would help bring it full circle, but it would beg the question, why is Professor X still with him? But, that's where I'm going to leave you guys. Thanks for watching again. Signing off, this is CJ, and I'll see you next time.